Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 13. In the last episode you were in control of Lightning and Fang, and we made our way to Felix Heights and collected a couple treasures along the way. Hopefully you guys watched the last episode so that you could get the Axis Blade for Lightning, which is one of her best weapons in the game whenever it's upgraded. So hopefully you got that, because if not and you accidentally saved over your current save slot, you're going to have to wait towards the end of the game before you can buy it in the shop. But with all that taken care of, we're at Palampolum and the Felix Heights area. So I advise you guys to do a little bit of CP grinding. Now you didn't have to go overboard. I spent about 40 minutes just to make sure that my characters had enough CP to learn everything and had a little bit left over. So I managed to get 3,200 CP with both characters in about 35 to 40 minutes worth of time. Also, the reason why I chose this spot to grind at is because we got some very good components from the items that we killed. We got 3 superconductors and we got 6 incentive chips. So we can sell them incentive chips for 2,500 bucks a piece. So that's going to be a good little bit of cash. Now I'm not going to sell them just yet, because further up there's an even better spot to grind for incentive chips. But the CP isn't as good, and you don't really get any superconductors either. But I waited to spin the CP so I can show you guys how to max out your characters. So we have the commando role maxed out with Fang first. If you guys haven't started on the commando role, I highly suggest to at least learn Launch, Smite, and Adrenaline, because them 3 abilities will greatly help you out. Once you have the commando role maxed out, I would work on the Saboteur role. Like Vanille, Fang is a very good Saboteurist, so we're going to go ahead and work on that immediately. And as you progress, you should learn Sloga and also the accessory, which we just learned now. So now Fang can equip 2 different accessories, and go ahead and max that out. So now we have the Saboteur maxed out as well. And now let's go ahead and work on her Sentinel role. And we are just shy of maxing out her Crystarium. But that's alright, because there's going to be another spot where we can grind at for a little bit, and it gives incentive chips like crazy. So you'll be able to stack up plenty of incentive chips along the way. And if you don't feel like grinding at all, I would highly suggest to at least get a couple incentive chips, because you can sell them for a lot of cash, and you want the cash as early as possible. I'm not going to go into any spoilers, but I'll let you guys know when the time comes. But mainly you want to start stacking up cash now more than ever, and we can do that shortly ahead. I'll let you guys know. So now that we have our Crystarium developed with Fang, let's go ahead and work on Lightning. First off, I will go ahead and complete her commando role, even though Lightning is going to be primarily used as a Ravager from now on. If you keep up with her commando role, then it's good for tight situations. Whenever Lightning does have to use a commando, she's going to be a beast at it. But with all that taken care of, after you've maxed out the commando role with Lightning, I would go for Ravager. Now this is very important. Make sure you at least learn Thundera, because Thunder Magic is the best elemental magic to use in general, because it hits a wide radius, so it can hit more than one enemy at once, and also it really stuns the opponent and blocks their attack. So Thunder is like my favorite magic to use. And I would get Blizzard, by the way, as well. Just go ahead and max out Ravager whenever you can. Lastly, let's go ahead and work on the medic role. So we should have enough points to completely fill out Lightning's Crystarium, and she learns the role level as a medic. and Lightning's Paradigm is, or Crystarium, is filled out. So we're only missing a couple of spears for, or a couple of nodes for Fang as a Sentinel. She's only missing 1, 2, 3 nodes, which we should be able to max out very shortly at the next grind spot. With all that taken care of, I would go ahead and put the power wristband onto Fang, as well as the tungsten bangle. And for Lightning, I'd stick with the Shaman's Mark, which increases their magic by 50, and the tungsten bangle. And if you want, you can equip the Axis Blade now, since we picked it up earlier, because it's got the ATB charge, which pretty much recharges a segment of her ATB with each hit. So it's really good when she's using her commando role, because Blitz hits multiple enemies, and that's when the Axis Blade is the most effective whenever using Blitz. But we're not going to use her as a commando right now, and the Axis Blade is kind of weak because it's not leveled up at all. So we're just going to stick with the Gladius. So once you've got all that taken care of, go ahead and roll out. The final group of enemies are a Behemoth and a Psychon Bombarder, and they're guarding the exit. So go ahead and take out the Psychon Bombarder first. Once he's out of the way, you can focus on the low star Behemoth. So go ahead and switch to War and Peace and heal everybody up.
No mercy!
And then switch it up to Slash and Burn. And just keep alternating back and forth. Now you want to watch out for Heave, because it does massive damage to one character.
All in a wrist. Appreciate it.
Once you lower the low star Behemoth's health below half, it'll stand up and switch to its alternate form. Now he's not too deadly yet, but later in the game, once the Behemoths stand up, they will recover all HP and they'll really start becoming a deadly enemy.
Appreciate it.
At this point, Behemoth's best attack is Thunder, and it only hits one enemy, unless both characters are really close together. Alright, so after taking care of the last enemies, before heading on, let's go ahead and make some preparations for an upcoming boss. First of all, for the accessories, I go ahead and keep the tungsten bangle, but remove the power wristband and place a doctor's node in place of that for Fang, because we're going to want to heal with potions on this next boss. And Lightning's good the way she is. Once you've got that taken care of, go ahead and proceed to the next area.
Hey.
Why'd you save me?
I was asked to keep you safe. By Lightning. And by Nora. I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. I put her in danger. I know that. Let me make things right.
You told me before that you couldn't.
And that words were useless and a lot of other things I shouldn't have said. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to set things straight. So I didn't. I thought if I couldn't make up for it, then all the apologies in the world wouldn't mean a thing. So I decided I had to find a way to pay for it first, before I'd even have the right to say sorry. But it's like you said. I was using that as an excuse so I could run from my own guilt. And that hit home. Oh. Look, Hope. I know what happened was my fault. I don't deny it, and I am sorry. Here. That's lights, isn't it?
Why'd you...
That knife was a present from Sarah. To keep her safe. She trusted you with something that important. You should be the one to carry it. I'll find a way to make things better. Just give me time. If nothing I do is good enough, then I'll take any punishment you want to dish out.
She's gone, Snow. You can take the blame, but it won't bring her back.
I'm sorry.
I knew it all along. I knew it, but they had to blame someone. They had to. I needed a reason to keep on fighting.
It wasn't someone's fault. It was mine. Take it out on me. And keep yourself alive until you do. I have to keep going. Look at that. You don't even need any help. You're all right. That's good to see. Just let me catch my breath. Get back! I got this.
No! Always the hero. You want to die? You can't. I won't let you!
Alright, so after the scene, you'll be in a boss battle with Just Hope. Now don't worry, go ahead and let your HP fall. Don't worry about healing. Keep attacking the boss.
Not bad, kid. Where's Snow?
He's okay.
Sure you're up to this? Thing'll never know what hit it.
Alright, so after Hope's HP falls low enough, Lightning and Fang will join up to help him out. At this point, it's wise to press start and select and retry the battle. By doing this, you'll be able to access the menu screen and you can set up the right paradigms. So I'd start out with Commando Ravager, and like before, we're going to make a duplicate of the same paradigm. Third, we should put Sentinel Commando Ravager. Fourth, you should put Sentinel Commando Medic. Third, we should put Saboteur Med Synergist. And fourth, go with Commando Medic. And then start the battle with Even Dodds, which is Paradigm 5, the Saboteur, Medic, and Synergist combo. Lastly, make sure that Hope has at least a silver bangle and a tungsten bangle. Or you can actually put 2 tungsten bangles on Hope. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and start the battle.
Not bad, kid. Where's Snow?
He's okay.
Sure you're up to this? Thing'll never know what hit it.
Alright, so start the battle by casting Slow on the boss. Meanwhile, Hope will put Protect on all your members. Once you've got everything taken care of, go ahead and switch to Relentless Assault. And now we're going to stagger the boss. And if you need to, switch to a healing paradigm. Or you could use potions, which is why the Doctor's Note is on Bang.
Thank you.
Once the boss is staggered, go ahead and raise his guard conditioning as high as possible. And then after the boss has finished being staggered, go ahead and rinse and repeat the same strategy. If Protect wears off, then go ahead and switch back to Paradigm 5 so that Hope can cast Protect on the party. one falls, just go ahead and use the Phoenix down on him. After the boss has finished his second stagger, go ahead and switch back to even dodge so that Fang can stick slow back on the boss. And after the third stagger, you should be able to finish off the boss. He has 378,000 HP. And that should take care of it. For winning the battle, you get 960 Chrysogen points. And you'll also get a shield talisman and abominable wing. The shield talisman gives you auto protect.
Operation Nora didn't work out. Oh, my.
You'll be okay. I'll keep you safe.
Lightning. Me too. I mean, at least I'll try. I'll try to watch out for you two.
Don't forget about this one. That one'll be all right. He's too stubborn to die.
Knowing you'll always be welcome, no matter how much has changed. That's what having a home is all about.
Alright, so after you beat the boss, you'll be out front of the Islam residence. Go ahead and pop open the treasure ball to the left for a tuft of Phoenix down. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. See you guys next time, where we head into Hope's home and see what his father's got to say.